I'll see this distort tool. Okay, to start with this tool, again I'll draw an object here first. We'll start with square. Okay, this is an object on my sheet, and if I want I can fill it with some color, or without filling also you can give this effect. Okay, the effects can be given, any of this effect can be given without filling the color to an object, or without with filling color to an object. Okay, without or with filling to colors or outline colors to an object. Okay, so now for you to understand, what I'll do is I'll fill it with some color. Okay, this is the color what I filled. Now I'll go to this distort tool. As soon as I click the distort tool, I'll see the options here, tool options. First I'll select this particular tool options, that is push and pull distort, and as soon as I drag my mouse on this tool, on this object, okay, this is the tool, distort tool, and in distort tool I'll select this particular tool here, that is push and pull distort. See, you will see the options here too. So this is example. Suppose if I first will start here, this is the ready tool. If I click on pull corner, it pulls all the 4 corners and it gives a new shape to this object. Okay, I'll bring it to its original position. Go and see the another. This is push corner. See, now it has created some flower kind of thing. That is it has pushed the corners. So corners of this object. Okay, this object has been created. This is the ready objects here again. And in twister you will see this kind of particular object. If I click on twister, it creates this kind of object. Okay, again if I go to another object, this is stamp, it creates a stamp kind of object. Okay, and again if I go to distort and I select a zipper, it creates zipper kind of object. Okay, these are different tool options here. The shape options in distort tool. Okay, this is distort. Okay, I'll bring back the original square box here, and we'll see the another tool options. Okay, first we'll go to see this push and pull distortion. I'll click this, I'll click on this tool, and I'll drag my mouse by clicking my mouse left. Drag my mouse. See, it's creating a shape now to that object. It is creating a shape. If I pull it outside the object, it creates this kind of shape, and again if I pull it inside the object, it creates a different shape. Okay, if I pull it inside the object, it creates a different shape. Pull it from center, it exactly shapes itself from center. This is the kind of shape it creates. This is the first pull and distortion. Okay, after you give some shape to that, you can fill it with some different color. Okay, now we'll go to the next one. Next one is zipper distortion. I'll drag my mouse on this tool. See, it creates another option. See, this box what you see here, this is from where you can operate this distortion tool. Okay, you can, from here you can change this shape. As you keep pulling this, it changes the shape. Okay, and this here, the small line, through if you move that, you'll see the changes happening on your object too. Okay, as you keep moving this, the distort effects you can see in this. This is one way to change the shape, and this is the other way to change the shape of this object. Okay, now again to clear the distort effect, I'll simply go to this last clear distortion. Okay, I'll bring it back to its original square box. Again I'll go to this distort and see the next one is twister distortion. I'll click on twister distortion and I'll drag my mouse. See, it is creating a different kind of shape here. So as I keep moving my mouse, it creates different kind of. So as I keep moving, it keeps on giving shape to that. I'm moving the entire tool here. I can either move the entire this dotted line by just dragging it, keeping my mouse anywhere in between the line and moving it, or if I want to move only the shape in between, I can click on this square here and I can drag this. Okay, if I want to change the shape in between, I can keep my mouse on this circle here and drag it. The line remains, the other half line remains at its place, and the rest of the line keeps moving and gives shape to that object. This is add new distortion, to add new distortions to the shape. This is how you give shape to an object. Okay, again I will draw a box here and see the other tool options. This is for rotation. As you give any shape to this, you can rotate this. So I have rotated. This is counterclockwise, this is counterclockwise rotation, this is clockwise rotation, this is counterclockwise rotation. Okay, and suppose this is the shape I have given, and if I want to apply shapes by through numbers, I can do it here from here. See, if I add figure, it creates a shape. The objects it is in the place where I have kept, but it changing the shape. As I add this figures here, keeps changing the shape. I'll bring it to 0. Let's check the other one. This also is to give the shape, but it moves slightly in a different way. This is the different way of giving the shape. I can add both the shapes and give another shape to that. So I can add both the shape. These are two different ways of giving the shape. If I keep it 0, give shape here. If I keep it 0, it comes to its original position. Okay. This is convert to curves. Suppose if I given a shape to this object, okay, I have given a shape, any shape, and if I want to convert this to curves, I'll simply go here and click. Now what happens in convert to curves is, as soon as I convert this to curves, I can move the points here individually. I can go to this shape tool by pressing F10 or by clicking here to the shape tool. Shortcut is F10 and I can shape this. This is after I convert to curves. Once you convert this to curves, the distort tool, it again, if you want to apply this effect to this, it gives another shape to this. See, this is the tool, and if I give a shape to this, and if I want to change the shape through this shape tool, change the look of this shape, and if I want to change it through shape tool, through shape tool, can't do it because it's not converted to curves. That can be done only once I convert this to curves. That it can be done from here. If I convert this to curves, I can go to shape tool and I can change the node position this way. This way I can change the node. I can give a new shape to that. When that was ready shape, in counter you can give ready shapes, but suppose if you are designing anything and if you want to give a shape as per your requirement, you can convert this to curves and give a shape as you like. Okay, again I'll draw a simple box, go to distort tool and give a shape. Want to change clear all the distort or change all the distort effects on this particular object, I'll click this clear distortion. Okay, this is seen in box. We'll see for circle. Go to distort tool here and drag my mouse. I have not filled any color, so now you will see only the outline shapes here being changed. See. Okay, now I will clear the distortion tool. Okay, as I keep clearing it, the distortion effects keeps on changing. Okay, now I'll go to the next is the same effect. What it does to square, it does to the circle also. Okay, once I have given a shape, I can fill it with some color from here. Okay, I can rotate this from here also. I can give this different shape. This is by rotating, this is by additional degrees if I want to add rotation. See, this also rotates but in a different way. This is to convert to curves. After converting to curves, I can go to this shape tool. Just remember this shape tool, it's very important in Corel. Whatever you need to draw, you can do this from shape tool. You can draw lines and give a shape to that line. You draw a box, circle and give a shape. See, now through this shape tool I can move these nodes, give a shape to these nodes. Okay, your all designing is done through this shape tool. Once an object is converted to curves. After we are satisfied with any of the shape, we can give the color to this, fill the color or give the outline color. Okay, so that can be done. This is what the Distort tool does. This is the Distort tool.